Hey YouTube, it is your girl Tatidondada. I am currently skating outside of my hotel in Nevis, and it's beautiful here, and I just wanted to get a couple of shots of me freestyling. I don't want to say I'm addicted, but I love to do it, and wherever I'm at, I always find ways to skate. I'm just warming up right now. One thing I know for sure that I need to work on is my spins. I haven't spent enough time just working on spinning specifically, and so that has been a hurdle that I'm overcoming, but with time, everything about skating is with time. Everything is a journey. Everything is meant to take time. Everything is meant to take time. Everything is meant to be done in a state of relaxed, not rushed. And so freestyling is really important. A lot of skaters practice routines or do mimic culture, which is just basically kind of watching what other people do and copying it. But it's really important to freestyle and find your own flow and know how you vibe to the music and how you move to the music, and then learn other tips and tricks from others, because you're not always going to have somebody to skate with. I love this skirt, by the way, and this top. They just went so well together. But look at the views. Not to mention the views behind me. The views are crazy beautiful, and they look amazing. But I do want to mention that it is important to learn how to skate in different environments outside of the rink. So right now I have on outdoor wheels, and I'm on this tile material. My outdoor wheels actually make it easier for me to spin because they kind of are heavy and they hold me to the ground a little bit more. But it's harder to do like the quick stuff that I'm used to doing in JB or house or pivoting. But it's so important to skate outside, get fresh air, get sun. I almost fell. But yeah, it's important to get all of those things and just vibe and rock out on your own. A lot of people don't know how important it is to freestyle and skate by yourself. You can learn so many things on your own, and you can actually learn so much about yourself skating by yourself. So it's really important to freestyle. It's also really important to take your time.
Right, let me see you do it. Do it.
Practicing my momentum, learning how to move in different ways with shorter space. So I'm not a middle work person. I don't do a lot of middle work. The most middle work I do is usually house. But if I spent more time doing middle work, I would know how to do way more in this small space. So from the outside looking in, it looks like this space isn't that small. But when you're rolling around and you're moving quickly, the space becomes smaller and smaller. So that's why it's important to learn how to freestyle and kind of how to move. Middle work is so helpful for this. Skating in small spaces, learning how to utilize what you have, learning how to control your moves better. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing all of those things. So that's kind of what I'm just doing. But skating out here feels so free and so beautiful. And honestly, this is something that I'll never... I don't want to say never, but this is something that, I always want to do. I want to take my skates everywhere and be able to do something anywhere. Skating in this smaller space teaches me how to maneuver, how to take my time, how to control my movements. A small space or a small corner quickly. So it is very important to just take your time. Yeah, I like my fan. I think my fan is so cute. But yeah, I'm just going with the flow. Everything with skating, no matter how good you want to be, is going to take time. And depending on how much time you put into it is going to determine whether you are successful at reaching those goals. And so skating has taught me to take time with everything, not just skating, but with life and with things. And I've managed to really trust myself to take my time and do what's necessary and work at it and work on it, because I'm not perfect and I make mistakes, and I'm sure you've seen me fall in this video at least, or trip a couple times, but I'm always going to try, and I'm always going to be persistent, because I have like this force of not giving up on things that I feel really good about, and I always end up getting what I want. I can take my time with it, but I'm still gonna work at it and work for it. Same things I do with YouTube, y'all. Same things. I take my time with it, and I know that the fruits of my labor will come. And I'm really just grateful for all the opportunities I've even been given so far. Not a lot of people have been given the opportunities that I've been given. I'm very highly favored, and I'm grateful for that. And I want to encourage people to really go for it, and not to be scared about the people around them, but just go for the things that you really want in this world. Like, this is your time to do it. This is why you're here on this planet, is to live out whatever that purpose is. And if you don't know what it is, it'll come to you. You don't have to worry or think. You'll feel it. It'll always creep up and remind you. It'll always be in the back of your brain that you need to do this, so that way you can get to this goal that you really want. And you gotta trust that. And I've been trusting that, y'all. And my life has been changing so fast and so much for the better. And skating is a big part of that for me. So I'm grateful. And thank you guys for watching. glad you guys enjoyed my silhouette and me doing some skating, some freestyling. And I can't wait for you guys to see much more. Your girl Tatidondada is signing out. I'm tired. This is actually way more footage than what you guys have seen. I've edited so much out of this, but make sure to like, to subscribe, to share my videos. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. Bye. Mwah.
Okay.